Good morning and happy Saturday once again, my YouTube subscribers. Today I'm here in a church not far from home, and apparently it does have some hauntings that have been reported over the years, so I thought we'd make a visit. It's somewhere new for us, so please join me today once again as we have a look at this hopefully haunted church and cemetery. So please join me. If you like the video, as usual, please leave a like or leave a comment if you could. I much appreciate it. So here we are. Bit of a daunting place. It's out in, I would say, probably about at least half a mile from any resident, I would say, any home. So it's certainly going to be nice and quiet, and hopefully we can pick some things up as we walk through. Appears to be Commonwealth war graves, as you can see. But let's make a start. Certainly something different. We tend to have some lights here, which really does help. So we'll have a little, just walk through to get a feel for the place. And then maybe we can set a few things up and maybe do some form of communication. Sorry about that. I heard saying, as you can see, a well kept graveyard, certainly well maintained. Let's see where we are. Okay, I think what I could do is possibly set this camera up just behind this wall, which might be a good place to have this sitting. So bear with me while I just set this up and we'll get back to it. As you can see there, I've set my static camera up. Hopefully that may pick something up while I'm walking through the graveyard itself. Certainly an ominous place. But let's see if we can see anything or pick anything up today. As you can see, a lovely little church. Hopefully you can see up there. And obviously just fully surrounded with graves. We'll have a little walk just through here. And then maybe we can get the ghost box set up and see if we can pick anything up. Certainly, as I said before, a really well kept graveyard. And I would imagine the church itself is the same. But as usual, if you spot anything, but possibly I don't, please leave me a message and leave a comment. It appears the graveyard actually runs down further into the fields. Heard a little noise there in the background. I'd keep my eyes open because you never can tell. Don't want to veer too far from static cam. Cool, that made me jump. That was a huge bird flying out the tree. Beautiful place. And obviously at the rear of the church, certainly a lovely place. never mention the time actually. It's currently around about 3 o'clock. We're just leaving the witching hour, but as I say, if it's haunted 24 hours a day, not just between 1 hour in the day. It's certainly a lovely place. And with the lights in here, it certainly helps. Okay, I think what we'll do, we'll try the spirit box and see if there's anything that can be picked up. Let's do that first. Let's put the camera down. Okay, let's just get my phone out. And here we go. Can I ask, is there anybody here today that wishes to communicate with me? Her?
No.
No. Just put up there, I'll put my glove back on. Can I ask, is there any spirits that reside here and wander?
What is your name?
My name's Michael. Can you tell me yours? Let me just turn my Bluetooth box on. Can I ask you your name, please? I've given you mine. Mine's Michael. I'm here with respect. I'm not here to ridicule anybody or mock anybody. I'm hoping to see somebody maybe, or speak with somebody. Some movement behind me there. Could you possibly give me your name? Something here. There's something moving. Who's that moving, please? I'm not here to hurt anybody. I'm not here to mock anybody. I'm just here to communicate. Could you try again and give me your name, if possible? Okay, we'll leave that listening. Maybe if we walk around, we may be able to pick a bit more up. Can I ask, is there somebody here that wishes to communicate with me today? Could you give me your name? I have a little box in my hand that will communicate with you. All you need to do is walk up to it, or just come close to me and speak, and it will pick you up. Did you die in the town? I see you. Bear with me, I'm having problems with my ghost tube app. I can certainly hear some movement around me. There's something wandering somewhere. Bit of a strange sound.
Living room.
Living room. Did we not have a living room last week? Oh no, it was a bedroom and a cellar, I believe. Am I right? Okay. Well, listen away. Maybe we could have a walk down there in a minute. Let's just sit on this bench for a moment. Can I ask, is there anybody here that wishes to communicate with me today? Let's turn that down a little bit. Okay. As you can see, the graveyard actually goes for some way. Please let me know if you see anything. It's a funny old smell. I know it's a funny thing to say, but I've got a smell of an old person. Musty and it's very strange. Is someone close to me? Is there someone close to me at the moment? A girl. As you can see, it's a very large graveyard. Actually, let's try a second light. Maybe you might be able to see a bit more. Okay. Is there anybody here that can talk to me today? Can you possibly give me your name? Could you give me something? Certainly much larger than I suspected when I walked in. I expected a very small graveyard. There's some movement over there somewhere. I would imagine most of these are the war graves. What are you trying to say to me? It's the only thing with this Randonautica, it's very bitty and I prefer the ghost tube, but it just keeps playing me around. I've heard girl again. I've had girl before. Is there anybody that haunts this graveyard? Appears to come to an end just here. I keep seeing movement. Certainly you wouldn't imagine a lot in a graveyard. You would assume that once they're buried, they're at rest. But certainly that's not the case. There's some that can't move on or won't move on. Are you able to show me yourself? Are you able to possibly step into the light here? Introduce yourself to me? Could you give me a name possibly? These appear to be the newer ones. Could you let me know that you're here at least? Could you possibly make a noise? Could you show yourself? I would really appreciate if you could do something for me today. If you pick anything up through this necrophonic, please let me know. I find it very random. And as I said, I do prefer the ghost tube, but for some reason it keeps being temperamental. Thank you for communicating with me, but I would much prefer something much clearer. Certainly a feeling here. Not so much as the haunted woods, but in Pluckley. But there's definitely something. Can I ask, is there a man or a woman with me? Are you able to communicate? Was that a no? Can you tell me why you don't want to communicate with me? I now have the communication device back in my hand and switched on. Are you able to talk to me today? Could you say something? Could you speak with me? Maybe give me some signs that you're here? Everything seems to be around this area. Any movement is around here for some reason. Speak. I've just got speak come up. What would you like me to talk about? What would you like me to say? I think I'll get the camera under the tree because it is raining. I don't want it to get wet, so we'll put that there for now. We'll leave them two cameras going, and what we'll do, I've got my GoPro on, and we'll try that. Maybe over here where all the noise is, and we'll see if we can get some communications there. Find somewhere for this EMF meter. Maybe it will sit there comfortably. I'm sorry about putting it on your grave. Oh, something took it off. I don't know what, but it didn't like it sitting there. Can I ask, is there anybody here with me? Could you make the lights on that move, please? Would you be able to make them go to orange, maybe? Would you be able to do something with them? Something's really interfering with this. Let's move it. I'll put this one on here. We'll give it a go. Could I ask, please, is there anybody here that wishes to speak with me today? Are you able to say something through this device in my hand? I can see you just move the light slightly. Could you move them again just to let me know that you are here? Would you be able to do that, please? I know that somebody's here. I can feel you. Oh, did you see that? There was no wind, something knocked that over. Sean, was that you? It's just come through Sean. Did you knock this box over? But this was just knocked over. I placed it on top of that grave and something knocked it over. There's no wind here. There's no breeze. And that was a perfectly flat surface. Was that you that knocked my EMF meter over, please? Okay. Certainly something there didn't like me communicating with it. It knocked me EMF over for some reason. That was a spooky thing. Okay. I think what we could do, let's try something else. I'm going. It's very annoying because it's not actually saying what it's finding. So let's put these here. Maybe put that like that. And we can try. Don't know if you can see that. Let's turn some of these lights off. Can you see them lights going? Lady. I can see on the phone it says there's a lady here. Could you tell me your name, please? Them lights are still going. Could you approach this phone or EMF meter and possibly say something and make the lights move? Could you do that for me, please? Could you show me that you're here? I'm more than happy to talk to you. If you see anything on that static camera, I will obviously put the video up alongside. Please let me know. A bit disappointed with that ghost tube today. I don't know why it's not working. It's been working. I've checked it before I left. Can I ask, can you tell me your name, please? Could you say something at least? It's a lovely grave. I just want to come back to this one because this is where it knocked my EMF meter over, and there's movement down there. Okay, if I put the EMF meter there, hopefully you can see it. There we go. If you keep an eye on that, and we'll do some recording. Can I ask, please, was there somebody here that knocked that EMF meter over? Could you possibly do it again? Could you show me that you're here again, please? Could you make them lights move? Please do something. Show me that you're here. Are you a lady or a man? Could you at least tell me that? I know that there's somebody here. Could you give me some more signs, please? My phone's constantly going. I just don't know what it's doing. It says be quiet. Why do you want me to be quiet? Oh, the lights have gone off. So thanks for joining me once again today on this explore. Nothing too much found, but it's still interesting. It was a nice place to come to. More noises over there. There's more noises now than when I was exploring the graveyard. But in any case, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please, if you would, just leave a like or a comment in the comment section. If you have anywhere of interest that you'd like me to explore, it will need to be in the Kent area initially, but please let me know in any case, and maybe I'd visit there for you and maybe do a haunted explore. So please enjoy your weekend. Have a lovely week ahead, and I will see you again on my next explore. All the best now. Take care.